I feel like I've been overthinking it. I feel like I don't know, like I'm just putting too much brain power into what I think the right thing is to do. And if you're confused about what you're hearing from me right now, I'm talking about my YouTube channel and my own personal growth and finding success in the channel and finding a consistent stream of supporters and people that could come around me and talk to me in my comment section on my channel. We just have discussions and everything like that. Right now, I feel like I work too hard on trying to find what will get views. And don't get me wrong, I know the name of the game for YouTube is you're trying to get views. You're trying to get views. You're trying to get subscribers. You're trying to get people to comment on your videos. You're trying to make titles that interest people with great ideas that interest people. You're trying to create thumbnails that are eye-catching enough that makes people want to click on your content. You're just constantly trying basically to get attention. And like, of course, anybody that uploads on YouTube, I would believe wants viewership, wants a community, just wants people to be there. You don't want to just be uploading and nobody be there, right? But I feel like I'm falling deeper and deeper into this trap where it's taking some of the fun away from my content, which is why I'm making this kind of video right now, because this is more raw and authentic. I feel like the videos that I constantly try to pursue and make is about what do I think people care about? What do I think will get the most attention? And then if I post a video and it doesn't get a lot of views, I second guess that video because I'm like, all right, it didn't do good today. That must be a bad plan, a bad idea, or a bad concept. And in all, the concept might not be bad. They just might have not liked that video, or the title might have been bad, or the thumbnail might have been bad. And then you're trying to figure out what thing about the video was bad. And then you're going to go ahead and you try to upload the next one. And again, you're still chasing, what do I think people will care about? So you upload what you think people will care about. Now, granted, I don't upload videos where I'm like, I think people will care about this, so I'm gonna upload this and it's something that I don't care about. I don't do that. I make sure I look for things that I remotely care about and try to stay as honest as I possibly can within my own content, but still try to find something that does not just benefit me or fit me or suit me. I'm trying to find something to talk about that I know the viewers want to hear. And sometimes I hit it on the head and sometimes I don't. And I'll go way more times missing and not hitting on the head than I do actually hitting it on the head. So sometimes it feels like maybe I shouldn't even be focused so hard on what people want, because it's not like I focus so hard on what everybody wants and then, I'm getting 1 million views a day on my channel or 1 million views on any video whatsoever, right? It doesn't get me the result I want, but for some reason I still chase it in that way. And I know I chase it in that way because the audience matters. The audience is supposed to matter. And, you got to do things for them. You're not doing it for you. You got to do it for them. But I was talking to my girlfriend. It was last night, I think, about my channel and just my ideas. And, I got to think about things that are different. I was thinking about my top video on my channel, and I was like, my top video on my channel is a WWE video where I talked about the Ula Fala and why they don't sell it. And I think the reason that video blew up, I'm telling her, is because that was a hot topic at the time that a lot of people were talking about, but nobody spoke about it in the way that I did, which was asking the question that I did, which I didn't see anywhere else. And to this point in time, I still haven't seen anywhere else. So I'm like, I have to duplicate being able to talk about a hot topic. And then even though it's a hot topic, still doing something in regards to that hot topic that nobody else is doing, which is probably a great strategy in itself. But while I was talking to my girlfriend about it, and although she agrees that could work, she told me that, I think you should just focus on being yourself, basically, like being authentic. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes she tells me, like, she'll be around when I'm recording my videos and she'll tell me that, like, it's good, but I feel like you are basically, I'm missing me. in the video. Like, I'm missing my personality and how I talk and how I discuss. Like, I might sound like a newscaster to her, she says, right? And she's like, you know, be yourself. Stop trying to be this, I don't know, this version of myself that I'm trying to present to the public. I don't know, that looks the way I think that it should look so I could get views. And she's just like, just be you. Like, just be you. So even though, yes, she's like, that strategy, I guess technically would work, and that is why I got views on that video. She said the first thing I got to remember is for my highest viewed video, it was just a topic that I literally had a random question about, and I was something that I was passionate about. I didn't create it because I was chasing anything. I honestly posted it thinking nothing of it. It was just a question that I had that I wanted to discuss. It was something that was like genuinely and authentically me. And you even hear in that video, it starts off with, you know, me and what I wanted to do and what I was pursuing and how it raised a question in my head, and then just discussing that question, right? She's saying instead of follow the path of what can I do to be different and what does everybody else care about, and just follow the path of what do I care about? What do I want to talk about? What questions do I have? Like, almost being more selfish with my channel. And I do so much research on, like, you know, vidIQ, Think Media, all these channels that teach you how to grow your YouTube channel. And just like, all right, but it's about the audience, about the audience. And looking at clips of Mr. Beast saying that the algorithm, replace the word algorithm with audience, right? So I'm just like so stuck in that world and so stuck in analytics and so stuck in, you know, going onto my YouTube studio and looking at the statistics of what my click-through rate is, what my average view duration is, all this other stuff. And I'm like, it makes me lose, like, it just makes me lose, like, the urge I have to make my videos. I become more and more afraid to make my videos because I'm trying to follow this data and follow what I think will do well. And then when I do it, I'm not sure if it'll do well. I'm trying to, but I'm not sure if it will. I'm not sure if people will care about this, but I'm going to try. So now I try it and it doesn't work. And I get nervous, like more and more nervous every single day. And it's making it harder to make videos. And I'm still making them. But today's video is very different because I'm talking about me and like a personal experience, right? And that's because I've been nervous to make a video today. You know, I procrastinated for a few hours today, knowing that I had to make one. I'm nervous as I'm making this because in the back of my mind, I'm wondering, will anybody care about this? Like, this is a video of me talking about my personal experience, my personal feelings and interaction I had with my girlfriend. It's not a video about wrestling, which people already care about. It's not a video about Casanat, which people already care about. It's not a video about 2K, which people already care about. It's not a video about Fortnite, which people care about. Like, it's not about anything that people are searching up. They're not going to get on YouTube and search up whatever it is I'm talking about right now and just be like, yeah, I'm looking for that. And on top of that, I actually don't even have a title for this video yet. I usually have my titles written out before I record because that's the way that I was taught that you should be doing things, like by listening to Mr. Beast and all these other people. But I want to just come to y'all with a video that's more authentic. It's more authentic. And I don't want all my videos in the future to be like super serious. I just want them to be authentic. Sometimes authentically, I'm serious. Sometimes authentically, I ask a lot of questions. Actually, all the time, I authentically ask a lot of questions. Sometimes I'm authentically goofy. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be the same thing every day. And I can't expect that to be that way for my channel. I just wanted to be real right now. And I wanted to follow my girlfriend's advice and be real. And I wanted to come and be real because I want to take that weight off my shoulders. I want to take the pressure off myself of trying to post something that I think people will care about by intentionally posting something that is selfishly about me that I'm pretty sure no one will care about. But I'm doing it anyway because I feel like I have to get right back to the roots of myself. So let me tell y'all a goal I have for this channel that I really, really want. Here's a dream of mine. I want to create a community on my channel of people like a brotherhood, if you will. I say brotherhood, but women are allowed to, obviously. But I'm going to just call it a brotherhood for now. Of people that I can come and talk to about anything. And people that could come and talk to me about anything. I don't want my channel to have any restriction in what we could discuss. If you want to come and talk to me about, your girlfriend's cheating on you, cool. We could talk about it, get some advice going with that. If you want to come to me, talk about you just graduated from college, you're super excited, you don't know what you should look for in your field, or just talk to me about it, whatever, cool. Let's talk about it. If you want to talk to me about Love Island, because you watch it and I watch it too, and I watch it with my girlfriend, cool. Let's talk about Love Island. You want to come here, talk to me about wrestling, WWE, and keeping up with it and seeing if I'm still keeping up with it, or talk to me about Roman Reigns, because I'm a Roman Reigns fan, cool. Let's talk about WWE. If you just want to take some type of goofy quiz together and we laugh about it on the stream or something, cool. Let's do that. Like, just make jokes, crack jokes, send me memes, do whatever. Like, there's no restriction. Serious, funny, happy, exciting, sad. Like, there's no restriction on what I want to be able to discuss with my brotherhood and my subscribers and my followers and people that support me. I want to create just an environment where everybody comes here and we become family and we create a community. And I could start getting to the point where I stream, and I haven't streamed it all, even though I want to, because I know if I start up a stream at 4,000 subscribers where I only have like 2 to 3 people that actually consistently check out my videos, excluding my mom, because my mom clicks on all my videos as well. Sometimes she just let them play through. Yeah, I want to build a community where people pull up to streams all the time consistently, because they know that I'm here. It don't matter if I'm playing 2K, it don't matter if I'm playing Call of Duty, it don't matter if we're reacting to YouTube videos, reacting to Twitter posts, anything. Like, they just know we family, we here to chill, let's talk, let's hang out, let's vibe. That's what I want. I want to build a community, a family, a brotherhood where we can talk to each other about anything. And then hopefully if I build enough people that are willing and open to talk about things, I actually want to bring back like some old YouTube series I used to see where people used to send emails or comment sections or whatever of whatever life situation they're dealing with. And as long as they okay with me like publicly addressing it in a video, we'll publicly address it in a video. I'll bring it up. The community will talk about it in the comment section. We'll make jokes if it's jokes. We'll talk serious if it's serious. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, as long as it's something that's allowed to be on YouTube, that's not like crazy and like against, I don't know, TOS or something like that. But yeah, as I record this, I'm still very nervous. Like, I don't know why, I just feel it in my chest. Like, I feel like my chest is caving in, but I'm doing my best right now to be as authentic with you guys as possible. One thing I had to learn was I stopped trying to cut up all my mess ups and mistakes and stuff like that on my YouTube channel a couple months ago. So, y'all just hear me rambling through my thoughts right now. I have absolutely nothing written down. I have no bullet points, no comment, like nothing for me to sit here and remember. I just sat here, was like, you know what? I'm going to talk to them about how I feel. And I had no idea what it was I was going to say. That's why I didn't know what the title of this video was going to be. I'm probably going to put it up over some 2K gameplay or something for y'all because, I'm a gamer. We could talk about games too. I forgot to mention that. We could talk about games, but at this point, you should know we should be able to talk about anything. But I don't know how many people will be here because, like I said, I didn't, make this video in a way where I'm like, okay, how am I going to get the most viewers? I just made it like I'm just going to be authentic, and I want to keep being authentic. I don't know where it's going to take me being this authentic. I don't know if it's going to destroy my channel and give me a viewer a day, if that. But, I want to be real. I feel like if I be real with y'all and be authentic in my videos and happy when I'm happy, sad when I'm sad, angry when I'm angry, funny when I'm funny, that maybe I can attract the right people to create the brotherhood that I want to create. And maybe it'll do something for me that I didn't realize that I could do if I did this, because I've always been afraid to do something like this. But yeah, here it is. Just being transparent with you guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. I gotta say, I'm at least proud and happy myself that I even recorded this in the first place. Because like I said, I have a lot of doubt in it. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys about that doubt. But for those of you that made it this far and listened anyway, I really do appreciate you. I don't know how it's possible that you just sat here and listened to me talk for like 15 minutes. And that's now another thing in my head. This video is too long. Nobody's going to click on it. Oh my gosh, nobody's going to watch it because it's too long. Like, these are the things I think about. But yeah, that's going to be it for the video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. This is J Athletic Gaming, and I'll catch you on the next one.